Are we ready?
2004.
All right, mobility floss for the wrist. So we're gonna take your mobility floss. You wanna wrap with that roll on top. It's gonna make it easier for you. To set my base wrap, I'm gonna have the roll right in the middle of the athlete's palm, and you can keep your thumb open actually. And I'm just gonna come right across the hand through here. Doesn't really matter whether you start from out to in or in to out on this. We just wanna get that base wrap set at the hand. I'm to focus on the wrist, which is usually where people are having most of their dysfunction. I'm gonna pull about 50% tension up, bring it on around. Now, if you know there's a certain part of your wrist that has more inflammation, then that is where you wanna target where you're pulling across with that tension. And then on the opposite side of the wrist, maybe have a little bit less tension. So for in this instance, I'm going to emphasize tension on the inner wrist. Now, I don't need to get a ton of coverage up the forearm, and you can see I've got a little skin gap that I've missed here, so I'm gonna make sure that I fill that in. And you can kind of wrap up and down all across this area a couple times. Again, if you overlap a bunch, it is gonna exponentially increase the pressure of that area. Some of the time you need that though. Now, I often won't use my entire floss for this part of the body, so I'm just going to go ahead and roll out my slack, and I'll usually just take a little bit of it and I'll tuck it under the last wrap so that it kind of tacks in. And then I'm gonna have my athlete just do some simple wrist circles here. You can even get down on the ground, do some like wrist stretches, things like that. Anything to get these tendons and muscles moving. You can wear this for about 2 minutes. And after that, you're gonna take it off, retest, see if you have better movement,